But give me 3 digital marketing activities that you think should absolutely be done now. What are 3 things that come to mind?
Definitely the first one is monitoring what people are saying about your name or your company's name. So monitoring that social media. The second I would say is to begin to integrate a customer service aspect into your social media. So begin to use that communication with people that you're having to help solve some customer service problems, address their needs and wants. And then the third, which I think is really important, and that's to respond. This is a two-way dialogue. It's great to have that Twitter account, but if you're not communicating with people back and forth, then you're really missing out on a big chunk of value.
For me, the #1 thing you need to do is search, because that still dominates the buying process that your customers go through in order to find you and make their business decisions. So search is still dominant. I'd say email is second. You do have lots of opportunities to create top-of-mind awareness during the sales process, which for many of us takes a lot longer than a day. So email is an excellent way to assist there. And then social, but I want you to think of social not as the tools. I hope I have some time to talk about this. Social has nothing to do with the tools. It has to do with the way that communities are forming and making buying decisions and how they're using those communities. So the third thing you need to do is identify how communities are affecting the way that your products and services are being purchased, and then you need to reach out to those communities, as Leah articulated.
So #1, I would definitely say, obviously biased, but email marketing is one medium that you must be doing, because I mean my perception, our thought process around email is that it's truly the digital glue of everything that we're talking about here today. It's the dominant medium online. It's the #1 thing people do. So our perspective is it ties all these other things together: social media, blogging, etc. The second one is sort of the thought that content is marketing currency now. So blogging is another tactic that, and I know that kind of bleeds into social media a little bit, but we look at it as a standalone marketing activity because it's the base of what our opinions, our thoughts, our perceptions. It's where we highlight things about who we are, our clients are, our product, etc. And then the third is, and it really acts as that base, and the third is really engaging with social media, as my other 2 co-panelists said. And that's using all the other tools that Matt mentioned, the Twitters, the Facebooks of the world, and getting that content out. So we start with our blog and we distribute there. And then using these tools that are, like Leah said, two-way, we can then dialogue and engage with people and further the relationship and deepen the relationship. And so those 3 things, email marketing as the digital glue, using content as marketing currency, adding value to the conversation by using a blog as a good base, and then social media engagement tools, and monitoring.